This next reaction is a story time that BLP do in high in AS, but also known as a high school, and it's by Victoria Cat. Now, if you don't know Victoria Cat is the one I told y'all last time because I thought we was gonna have a relationship together, but I don't think we could. You know, she been going through some very bad timing. You know, somehow she would rather be just friends at all, and yeah, cause people trying to ban her, and you know, I mean, I'll do everything I could to like protect Victoria Cat for as long as it takes. So, but know that my I know I'm back from square one, and even though that I feel heartbroken once again, and yeah, man, like I said, I know I get rejected a lot sometimes, but she wants me to be her friend, so yeah, um, yeah, man, um, let's shake it out in five, four, three, two. That's her.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another story time about some bullshit that I had to deal with in high school. So I just woke up, so if I look disgusting, I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck. Sorry, that was really weird. I just had like some random stalker just message me and like talking mad shit. I had to throw them under the bus. Like, I'm just here to tell you my story, okay? So the story starts like grade 11, and I'm like just trying to get my schoolwork done. Like, I'm in the classroom, right? And at this point the teacher had left the room for whatever reason. Like, you know how teachers leave for like 20 minutes out of their class, like they're gonna go smoke or some shit when they probably should be doing actual work, like teaching and shit. So this hair
That's true.
irritates the fuck out of me. Like, I don't know what to do with it, and it irritates me, so just ignore it. And I specifically remember it was English class because we had to like do a bunch of writing shit, right? And I remember this was when I was trying to like be a hoe and like try to chill with all the dudes, you know? Like, I wasn't trying to fuck with these girls. Like, I was trying to like get the D, right? So like I would always sit at the dudes table, right? And like they didn't really want me there, but like they never told me to leave. So like, yeah, it was okay, sorry. Anyway, so this one day we had like this specific.
You could have gone to my school a long time ago when you know, while I was in high school, and of course I was in 11th grade as well. And it did the same thing that's happened to me at lunch. Of course, you know, some people think I'm ugly, and that's how it is. Cause I rather be homeschooled, but I know that it's more important for me to get the job done. It's me trying to graduate, and I did. I graduated at June 2015, and yeah, I finally survived. So yeah,
Was okay, sorry. Anyway, so this one day we had like this specific assignment to do, and I can't remember what it was. It was something about how we just had to like write a page worth of whatever. I think it was like a story or like I don't know, just some sort of bullshit. Cause like I was in a stupid kids class because like I fucked around a lot. Like not that I like skipped class and shit when I was in junior high, but like I just did not do work because like I just didn't give a fuck. I was just trying to get this shit done and then leave the class early. Like my teacher, she would like sometimes be cool and like let you leave early if you got all your work done. So like I was trying to do that, right? And then I remember I sat at this dude's table, right? And like the dudes that were always there were like only one of them was there that day, and then like some random kid that was like not even a part of their group, like he wasn't even their friend, but like he decided to like sit at their table, and he sat at the table that I happened to sit at that same day, right? So we get assigned to this story or whatever assignment it was, right? And I remember I was trying to do my work, right? Like I wasn't trying to bother these dudes. Like I was trying to like peace out that day, right? Cause like all these other dudes didn't show up, and it's like, why am I gonna stay here and like be bored when like if there's no dudes there, then who am I gonna talk to? So
You said talk to me during that high school, of course. I mean, uh, could this transport and come over to Michigan? Maybe you notice about me before, but maybe you don't. I mean, I know I already have friends, but I guess not. But not so many that happened before I was in the 10th grade because a lot of people they don't want to be my friends because I don't know, they probably think I'm a freak or ugly or something cuz I don't know. This who I am, of course, and yeah, yeah, that's the only problem that my mom always hate me that much because I was still spoiled when I was 10 or sixth grade or fifth or whatever. It just feels like my mom would never notice about me because she would rather me focus on trying to get it done, get the work done at school. But the only thing is, I got suspended like twice, and I get like a almost a fight, and it just always happens, and yeah, that's how the like entire Michigan hates me, and well, at the Michigan school hates me because I don't know, maybe the bully wants me gone. The bully wants me gone like forever because they never liked me that much. They never know I was new here, and that's the only problem about like my mom still let me be homeschooled instead of me doing work, and that's the only reason. If I brutally beat up some people, then I would go to jail. I mean, I never care because I'm through my life. I'm through everything because my mom was trying to like stress me out that too much and get me angry because I always screw it up. I always screw up this. I always screw up that. That's the only reason how this happens. And notice that I should have like think about just you know what I'm talking about, but maybe some other time. So yeah.
show up, and it's like, why am I gonna stay here and like be bored when like if there's no dudes there, then who am I gonna talk to? So I'm like, I'll just peace out if I can't talk to these dudes, right? Like, dude, like the entire elementary time, like from grade 1 to 6, I've always been an island. Like, every time it would start out, I would try so hard to like stay in the little groups, you know, how like there'd be like 6 people to a group or whatever. And like, I loved it. Like, I would love to chat with anyone and everyone, like, didn't matter. So, like, every single year, I was always the person to be its island. I was by myself. I was always pushed up against a wall. And, like,
I mean, you. I mean, I did DM you like. Was it last month? Was it like? Let me check. Cause I think when I remember DM you, I saw you on the story. I saw you on the story on the for the LSC Madness too. That I saw you on the post, and of course, that's how it goes. And notice about it. I mean, it could be different sometimes. Hold on a second. Stand network. My bad, y'all. Let me get through it in a minute, cause I'm almost there. Okay, what I remember. Okay, it's 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I did DM you the first time I actually saw you on the LSC Madness too. So yeah, man, it was 2 months. It was 2 months ago in November, one of my birthday month, of course. So yeah.
always the person to be its island. I was by myself. I was always pushed up against a wall. And like sitting in the back because no, the teachers didn't want me to like disrupt everyone else. And I'm like, I'm just trying to have a good time. And you know that I'm like low key boy crazy. So this one dude, I fucking hate him to a fucking crisp. He did some other weird shit too. Like I remember this other time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm like not getting into the story right away, but I just want to tell you this real quick so I don't forget it. So this other time, this like when me and my homegirls, we were like driving around in my car, right? We were smoking weed, and this guy, the same dude that's gonna be in my story, he was like creeping on us, and he fucking chased us in his car. Like I had my truck, and then they had their car, and then like they were just like speed following us, like literally trying to crash into us. And I was like, what the fuck? This dude is fucking weird, right? Anyway, so when we were doing this fucking assignment, this dude was at the table, right? Like he was at my table, and like there was one other dude, I think he was there, the other dude that I was like crushing on hardcore, even though he's a fucking loser now. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to throw shade, but these dudes are fucking assholes. So this dude, I don't know, we'll call him fucking, I don't know, Jeremiah, because that's just like the name that just came to my head. So Jeremiah, the dude that I fucking hate, right? He was like messing up my work, right? Like every time I had to start my work 3 times, like restart something that could have been finished within like 20 minutes. And every time I'd work on it, I'd get like some sort of interruption. Like I remember they would like he would literally purposely like shake the table so I'd like scribble and like mess up my work or whatever, or like, and you know
That
those
shit's annoying.
stupid fucking hand sanitizers. They like every class had a hand sanitizer like right here next to the lights in the room or whatever, right? And the last straw, it was when he literally like hit it so hard that like the hand sanitizer shot across my table and like landed on my work, right? And I was so mad. Like he did a couple of other things before that, but like that hand sanitizer thing was the last straw. So I literally got up and I crumpled on my shit, right? Like I just threw it out. And then I followed this dude because he knew I was coming for him. He knew I was coming for him. So he like books it outside the class, like down the hallway, right? And I fucking storm out. Like I'm not even like running after him. I'm like fast walking. Like, you know, when like people are walking really fast, but they're not jogging or running, they're just like speed walking, right? So I'm like speed walking down to this dude, right? And like, I'm so fucking mad. And this was like before I actually started taking training seriously, like before I actually started going hard at the gym. So like obviously it didn't do anything, but like I literally punched and slapped this dude and I kicked this dude, and I don't think it affected him because he was like twice my size. Yes, I literally went after the dude that's like twice as big as me. Like he wasn't tall, like bigger than me tall wise, but like he was, you know, bigger body wise, and he like it probably didn't affect.
Like I said, man, it happens to me like like I get suspended like a couple of times, and also Victoria, if you don't know about me, of course, I was abused by my own mom. It happens at ninth grade, ninth grade, and it was three of us, three of us, and one of him, cause we we pretended we stomping him. We pretended we stomping him, and I didn't even stomp him that hard. I just pretended I stumped him, and we went away, and you know, my other follower teacher, I forgot her name, and my annoying friend, we just call him Malik. Malik was being annoying because um I don't know, man. He's just being too much, and like I don't need your help. I don't need like trying to come up to me and be mad at me and all that. Like that's why I love Malik, because like he was being annoying and being mad at me for some other reason. Like I'm no longer being friends with him because like he's been really annoying. He's been pain in my ass every single time that I was in the when I was in the ninth grade during that, or eighth grade, I believe. I totally forgot. And and noticed that like I didn't know it was gonna happen, and this guy, and I was apologizing to him, like I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna happen. He like, no, he was like, nah, man, you cool, man. It was happening, like we was cool. We was cool, man, and it happens. It always happens. But my mom was extremely mad at me because of what I've been done. Cause like I said, I didn't even stomp him that hard. Like the two of them was stomping him. I pretend I was stomping him, cause I didn't know what was gonna happen until then. But when we got in the car, my mom was extremely mad at me for what I did. You don't do that stuff again. It'll take you to jail. You going to jail and stuff. And then my mom hit me. My mom hit me that twice. Like you don't abuse your own son like that. Like what kind of fucking mom is you? Like you can't even do that. Like you can't hit your own mom. You can't hit your own son like that. Like that is wrong. Like that is extremely wrong because of what I've been done during when I was in when I was in the hallway and do that I wasn't supposed to do. Like you don't Like you don't hit your, you don't punch your own son like that. That's just fucked up and abuse. You don't. She was the only reason that you should go to jail because like you hit me. You hit me too. Like I never did anything wrong. Like I thought it was fun. I thought it was, I don't know, another fun stuff I guess. But turns out I didn't know it was gonna happen until then. Like my annoying friend Malika started being more annoying. Ever since then, we were friends for like, I don't know, like a year. Then I stopped being friends with him because I don't know, he's been total, you know, messed up in the head, and Malik, and I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoke to him for a while, and yeah, man. Like I'll never go speak to him again because he's totally fucking annoying. But yeah, man, that's the whole thing about it. When you notice that my mom thinks I'm the bad guy, mom is a bad guy as well because like she been yelling at me, she abused me when I was a kid. Like, come on, you don't abuse your own son like that. Nobody else would did that. But I get it. I get it. You teach me a lesson, but that's too much. That's too fucking much of you trying to abuse me. Abuse with a belt or just punching me. It's way out of fucking line. You can't do that. You can't abuse your own son or your daughter like that. You can end up going to jail. Like you can end up going to jail because I'm just trying to like survive and think that think that was gonna happen. Like come on, man. She knows better than trying to like beat me, punch me in the poke because of what I did some stupid stuff. Like my mom would never care. My mom would really never care about me because of who I am. Like like she never cares about me until currently she would have cared. If she really cares about me, then she needs to prove it. She needs to prove it that I'm not a spoiled. Like everything. Like I'm all grown up and shit. Like come on now. Sorry for the long one, man. Cause I'm just having some very like a huge story time of what's been going on because like I've been the same way as she has because even though I wanted to fight, even though I wanted to brutal somebody, then I would get suspended, and then my mom would be like all mad at me and stuff because you know I I told like I tried to tell her the truth while I was crying, but she won't let me tell her the truth. She won't let me tell me the truth because I'm crying and she hit me. She hit me twice of because while I was crying. Like seriously, like you don't abuse your own son. Like that's cost like too fucking far. Like too far, man. Like come on, mom. You know better than that.
I literally went after the dude that's like twice as big as me. Like he wasn't tall, like bigger than me tall wise, but like he was, bigger body wise. And he like it probably didn't affect him because like I'm a fucking weak ass bitch, right? Like that's why men took advantage of me like that. Like when I got raped and shit, like this is why I decided to train because like fucking dudes are assholes and I'm gonna fucking stick up for myself and fight for myself. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? I fucking beat this dude. I like, I don't beat him, but like, I fucking like backhand him and like punch him and like I kick him in the legs and shit like that. And then I like, blah, blah, blah. And then I walked off, and then I like passed my classroom, and like all the kids that, this is fucking irritating me, tried to ignore this ridiculousness. Like, I passed my classroom, like I didn't even go back. Like I just like walked out because I never fucking carried anything to class. Like I never brought books, or like, okay, maybe I brought like one pencil and like a notebook. I don't know, but like I didn't carry anything to class because like we didn't really need it. It was already supplied to us, so like we just didn't really need our own shit, right? I walked right past all my classmates, right, and like they're all like tripping out. They're like, whoa, Tori's getting mad, like let's see what's gonna happen, right? Like they're all trying to like make it a scene or whatever. And then I just like dip out. Like this was like the third period in the whole school, this was the third period of the day, right? So like I had one more class to go to, and I fucking ditched that class, and I called my mom, and I was like crying because I was so mad. Like, do you know what it's like when like you try to put so much time and effort into something, and then like somebody keeps wrecking it, like just doesn't want to respect your work and just ruins it.
Damn it, my mom would have transferred me over to Canada, but for the first time, 'cause I never went over to the Canada high school before, and I mean, I would meet her, but it's all through the past. But it sucks, man. I want to go back one more time, man. Just so like, hey, like mom, um, what about this whole Canada thing? Like, have you ever visited Canada before? Like, I know there's Canadian people are almost nice people, I guess. Maybe I can go there and start a new and we'll start a new life, of course. I guess. But yeah, man. But yeah, I should have did that one before, man.
So like I had one more class to go to, and I fucking ditched that class, and I called my mom, and I was like crying because I was so mad. Like, do you know what it's like when like you try to put so much time and effort into something, and then like somebody keeps wrecking it, like just doesn't want to respect your work and just ruins it as many times as you can, so you can't get it
True.
done. Like, I don't know about you, but like I snapped, and I was like, hey, because like this dude was rude to me a lot before. Like he never did anything like that before, but like he'd call me names and shit like that, right? You know, boys being dumbasses, right? So like I let that slide. But then when he was fucking with me like that, I was like, hey, this dude's gonna get a backhand to the face, like no mercy. Like I didn't even get in trouble, I don't think, because
Cobra
like
Kai.
I don't even know why I didn't get in trouble, but I guess nobody told on me or anything. But I don't know. It was fucking ridiculous. And like the next day I come in, and then they're all like just making fun of me of like how I tripped out. It's like, bruh, if you were in this situation, you would have flipped out too. I literally called my mom, and then she's like trying to calm me down or whatever. She's like, why did you leave the school? And I'm like, because I'm not dealing with this bullshit no more. Like, fuck everyone. Like, I literally asked to be homeschooled for like the entire month. I literally asked to be homeschooled for the entire year of grade 10. And then my mom's like, that's not happening. And I was like, fuck. So like,
Oh my god, man. Yo, you and I both. You and I both, man. I should be fucking homeschooled for a year, but my mom won't let me because I need to focus on the fucking middle school and the high school at the same time, and my mom won't even fucking listen. She won't, cause she focused on the other shit. Like this is why. This is why I wanted it. This is why I wanted to kill myself. Before that, she never ever listened. She never listened at all. Like she never cares. She never cares everything. Like this is why I want it. This is why I want to fucking kill myself because I can't take it. I can't take this shit no more. This is why I have a fucking belt to wrap around my neck so I can fucking get choking myself to death. But I'll say that one to right after that. Like that's what I'm saying, man. I should have did that a long time ago. I said to that when I was in in middle school or high school, man. Cause I want to fucking kill myself so badly. Cause this is why I don't want to be in this world. Like, god damn, man. Fuck. Oh man. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's totally ridiculous how this what's been going on, and like like I said, man, my mom never paid attention or anything. Like, she just never cares about what's been going on, including my sister or the others. They never cared at all. They just, I don't know. I got this bill right here. Sorry. I got this bill right here so I can show y'all what's been I've been dealing with for this situation. So maybe for the last reactions, I'll tell y'all what's been going on.
In this situation, you would have flipped out too. I literally called my mom, and then she's like trying to calm me down or
I
whatever.
mean, I
She's
don't
like,
want to
"Why did you
spoil
leave
it.
the
My
school?" And
bad.
I'm like, "Because I'm not dealing with this bullshit no more. Like, fuck everyone. Like, I literally asked to be homeschooled for like the entire month. I literally asked to be homeschooled for the entire year of grade 10, and then my mom's like, "That's not happening." And I was like, "Fuck." So like, I literally had to like tough it out and suffer through it. I had some beef with like females, but like they never went that far to like fuck with me, you know? Like they would just talk shit. And I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do if people talk shit, right? Like everybody has the right to their own opinion, right? Like they can say whatever they want, freedom of speech. But like if you're gonna start fucking with my work or like my stuff, then
True.
like prepared to throw down. Like even one time, I mean, like I apologize to this dude
You
because like I feel like I
kiss
did
his
overreact.
hands.
But like even this one time, like other dudes in my class, they were trying to fuck with me as well. Like they were trying to joke around, like they thought it would be funny, but like I thought it was like something way worse, you know? So I know this is so random, but like there's one dude, he had like they just put my bag in another room because like in the I think it was like the math class or I can't remember. I think it was math or something. And we the room that we had, it was like a little it was like the big classroom and then there was like a little room where like you go in to like work privately with people or whatever. Like it was a
True.
smaller room in the big room, you know?
True.
So like but we had access to it. Like we were allowed to go in there. So one of the kids, he brought my backpack to that room trying to hide it on me, right? Like they thought it'd be a joke, right? But like I never took that shit as a joke because like I didn't grow up with siblings. Everything that people did, it was like always offensive to me. So like I just took it all personally. And like, dude, I almost broke this kid's wrist because he fucking moved my bag. Like I'm telling you, it went that far. Like and literally went up to him and I grabbed his wrist and I started like squeezing so hard he like started losing feeling and shit like that and like I almost like cranked it, but then I was like, hey, I'm not trying to get a lawsuit, so just let it go. But he's like, we were just trying to joke with you, like fuck. And I was like, don't fuck with me like that. Like it's not a joke to me, you know? So like I know boys fuck around like that, but like I don't know. I feel like girls don't want to deal with that shit. I know it's so small and minor that he just like messed up my work and like tried to like make me restart it because he wanted to like fuck with me, but like I wasn't having it and I still wouldn't have it. Like if somebody did that to me today, I would like literally go hard. I just don't have time for games. Like even when my ex-boyfriend would try to fuck around with me, like I had no time for that. Yeah, that's my story, and I hope you enjoyed this ridiculousness. I know kind of went off everywhere, but yeah, that's my story. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm like really tired or like no energy, but I literally just woke up like an hour ago. So yeah, kill it during the week for whatever work that you have going on. Don't forget to follow me and subscribe and put on that notification bell if you care. And word. Well, yesterday was World Dog Day. Yeah. I will see you in my next video and peace out.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't do that. You know, try to steal somebody else's bag while they was working. Like that's messed up. Like, come on now, you can't do all of that because you try to prank somebody and during at school. Nah, man, you gonna catch these hands, cause we're not playing that. We're not kids anymore. I'm just here to focus on my work and just move and just get it out. Just get out to school and I mean, you don't do that, man. I will fucking, you know, RKO you right into the concrete floor, and I'm gonna choke slam you onto the concrete floor, and I'm gonna fucking last ride powerbomb at you in the concrete floor, and I don't give a fuck if I get a lawsuit anyway. So I don't care. I'll go to jail, man. Bring JR too. God almighty, they broke him in half. Oh shit, man. But yeah, man, I would definitely like trying to train some more of it because if I want to defend myself, I should have did that one before, man. If I want to defend myself at high school and you know back in the high school and middle school, man, I should have did that in the first place because my mom would never ever pay attention at all, ever. Well, including the others, of course. Well, more of my families, for my sister and my two brothers. My one sister and my two brothers, of course. So, yeah, they never ever pay attention because they just never care. They never care about my, you know, what I wanted to be or what I wanted to be. So, yeah, man. But yeah, man. That was a story time for Victoria Cat. If y'all want more Victoria Cat, let me know. Comment down below. And please don't send any hate from her because if y'all send hate from Victoria Cat, I will come find you and destroy you because all you want to do this is for attention. And even though you try to ban Victoria Cat as well, please don't as well because notice that it'll be seriously consequences, man. But and also sorry about my long time story because for real this time because of what's been going on in my life. So yeah, but yeah, man. Comment down below what you think about it, and I'll see you on the next.